We do understand that just because you've got different political opinions doesn't mean that the only way to solve that kind of issue is to ensure that we inflict some sort of pain or intimidation to some young and ambitious leaders like you. So what are some of the things that you like to express, or rather the feelings, or rather your thoughts that I would like to express following the incident, the unfortunate incident that you experienced on that fateful day?
So you see, like that day, the expectations, we didn't expect whatever is going to happen happened. But I also believe that Rambe Stars was beaten because they chased an anointed leader. And left the.
You had carried with you the blessings.
Of the match. They chased the blessing.
Okay.
Yeah, and left behind other things.
Okay.
Hey, you cannot chase the blessing.
You're the one who was supposed to ensure that you're the one who was behind Rambe Stars winning the game.
Yes.
The fact
if I could have remained behind, Rambe Stars could have beaten those guys.
So then, as soon after you were attacked during that match, that was Rambe Stars and Gabon, we saw you able to come up with a certain post saying that, and I quote, Wajaluo walitaka kuniua. I had options, but I chose peace. But next time, nitaanguka na mmoja. So we do understand that when somebody is angry, he might make some statements that show that he has been pushed towards the wall and is about to retaliate. And you clearly say that particular day you never carried with your bodyguards, you never carried anyone else to sort of protect you, and such kind of a thing emerged. But we are also able to note some figures that seem to have orchestrated that particular attack towards you. And some of the notable figures were Honorable Joseph Sakaja, whose chats have leaked in the Nairobi surveillance group. And we also guys like Chokoram Safi, who was among the notable goons in that particular event. So what's your message to to the people who are trying to intimidate you, or who are trying to come and block your dream in this political career that you have?
First of all, we say that no one has an autonomy over the Goonism in this country. This is a country that is governed by the rule of law.
True.
And that's why we say that if you want to play the Goonism, we also have to play. That's why you see, like all along, people have been calling and condemning the issue across the nation.
Exactly.
And that is a very clear message to them that never try to do it. Because you can ban the country.
True.
And it can bring the war, the real war between the Luyas and the Luos. Because this, and I'm not an apologetic about the same, because they were attacked me as the people of the same community. And so we must also tell and say as it is.
Yeah. So you're also able to get some statements that you say that if at all you are having bodyguards with you that particular day, it means that that particular event could have turned out
been bad.
You could have thrown the country into pieces. Rather that event could have ended so sadly.
Because that reaction would have caused a lot of problems. Maybe let's say, for example, shooting happens and it's crowded kind of.
True.
So what will happen? Then it will mean that stampedes could have happened.
The event could have ended in total
chaos. Even my boy could have seen and even shoot somebody.
Exactly.
So if that one could have the reason, then it means that problem could have occurred.
And to the youth who are actually being misused out there to try and inflict pain to leaders like you, talk of the guys like Ginagaucho, who are being used as the watchdogs of Baba's team. What's your message to the youth?
No, you say that those are people who, some are my age mates, some they are older than me. So beating up somebody who is younger to you, but a very successful, and he has struggled all his way, then that is shame even to yourself, to themselves. Because they are in their 40s. Gaucho is maybe around 42 years and beating somebody with in his 30s. And he's bragging. So you
instead of supporting you, he's trying to pull you down.
No, even that one, even because even God can't be proud of you.
Okay, true.
You will remain to be now the server, you be going to be used like until your end.
Okay.
Because you are fighting someone who is younger than you, because of jealousy, because of small money. Then at the end of the day, you will pay for it.
Okay. True. So apart from that, I would also like to hear from you, based on the kind of agreement that Raila Amolo Odinga, the leader of opposition, made with the government, that is forming what you call a memorandum, signing what you call a memorandum of understanding some few weeks ago with their respective secretary generals, that is Eugene Sifuna from ODM and Omar from UDA. What do you think that is actually a move that is going to ensure that the interests of the people are actually achieved at the end of the day?
There is no any interest of the common mwananchi. The interest there is about their position.
It's about the position.
It's about being in their comfort zone. And that is what God doesn't like. God even says that when the Bible as it says, that when I was in the hospital, you never came. When I was hungry, you never gave me whatever. So the Kenyans are failing, are struggling. But now instead of you coming and standing with them, you have decided to abandon him and go and sit with them. You ought to struggle with them in their thickness, in their hard times, so that when the better days comes ahead, you will be able to they'll be able to remember. Because Kenyans will always remember. They will always remember.
So after that incident of you getting attacked, we're able to get some comments from different people. Of course, we've got quite a majority of the comments that we get from various social media platforms were from the people who actually love the kind of work that you do as a young politician. But also at the same time, we've got figures like Camilo Odhiambo and figures like Akina Ken Mijungu, who gave what you call negative remarks, considering
the kind of attack they were just giving up. Now, who is mainly outside the Luo Nyanza politics?
Nobody.
She's nobody. So she has to embrace them. Ken Mijungu is now turning into
an ex-journalist, now turning into a blogger.
A blogger to embrace these clansmen. So, but the fact remains that we are stronger, and it's now been bigger. It has been proven to them until they came with the narrative that we are paying people because everybody's talking about it.
True.
Everybody's talking about it, and I think they should be wherever they are, that are wondering what is happening to them, because it has brought another new revolution, another move, and this is something that must be taken it very serious.
And I just want to get your sentiments. Do you think that in 2027 is actually going to be a year that is going to change the geopolitics of this particular country? Because many of the people are actually anticipating to get to 2027 because they believe it's going to be a year of change. Personally, I want to hear from your side. Do you think 2027 is going to be a year of change? By the way you're looking at things.
By the way, things are going to change in this country. Things are going to change. A lot of things are going to change. Number one, Kenyans are watching. Kenyans, even the president himself, is not sure whether the only thing that he doesn't know who is going to campaign with him is going to be his man. And if he should pray so hard that it should be Kenyans versus a candidate. If it's going to be Kenya versus a candidate, then Ruto will win. But as it is, because right now no one knows. But God is going to raise, and somebody will come, and he should pray so hard that maybe he gets to know who is going to be his key opponent. Because if he gets to know, he'll be able to know. But if God is going to make it and hide it and make sure that no one else gets to know, even himself, this year, next year, and everything, then it's going to be Kenyans versus Ruto. And that one will be an easy mathematics, and whoever will be on their side, that is it.
Okay. Then apart from that, we've also seen the president posting on his Twitter, and he said that we are engaging leaders from across the country to accelerate the implementation of our national development agenda, ensuring no region is left behind. Then he was also able to tag Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi, National Assembly Speaker Honorable Wetangula, Cabinet Secretaries Oparanya, that is the CS of Cooperatives, Deborah Baraza, that is the CS of Health, and Governors Fernandes Baraza of Kakamega County. So do you think this tactic that the president is actually applying is going to help him regain the popularity that he had before the 2022 elections? Because before 2022, during the 2022 campaign, the president was regarded as a man that was being betrayed by the government. So many people actually sympathized with the kind of the kind of goals he had set for this country. But it turned out that the moment the president hasn't delivered on what the people who voted for expected to get from him. So do you think this idea of trying to buy the hearts of people from Western, now that he has been abandoned by the people from the mountain, is going to work come 2027?
No, let me ask you a question. Like the budget of the last year was about 3.9 trillion.
3.9 trillion, yeah.
What have we felt in that 3.5 trillion?
Nothing.
Nothing has been felt by the Kenyans. So if we're having a budget of 4.7 trillion, it's 4.2 trillion. So if we're having a budget of that, a difference of how many billions are those? 300 billion.
300 billion, yeah.
Cannot be of any change unless they tell us that this money, where were they going? If it was going through their own ways, maybe they will tell us. But the economy is stuck. You are taxing people on the pay slips. You are doing what?
You're adding unnecessary statutory deductions. The shift that is not working.
The shift is not working. Again, taxations are there.
The housing levy.
Housing levies are there, and all those stuff. Anyway.
So let us also talk about the kind of challenges that we're facing back at home. We've got some rivals like Akina Rashid Echeza, who are trying to bring this sugar cane, the sugar.
No, I think for the politics here, Rashid, we have finished it, and he has understood.
He has understood you. And everything is okay.
Everything is closed, and so everybody is playing his role.
Now you're in good. You're doing good. Okay, so I think that was enough for today. And as we get towards the end of the show, I want you to encourage the youths out there who are actually aspiring to be young politicians like yourself.
Yeah.
And I don't know what some of the remarks that you can be able to give.
Maybe I'll just tell them that for the young people who are there out, this is the time for you to be on the ground.
Okay.
There's no any other time. To sell your name, let the people know who you are, let the people know your face, let the people know your name, and let the people know where you come from, what you stand for. Then people will vote for you. So let us not wait until the last minute is when you will be, and then be consistent and never accept to be cheap. And to be bought by any person.
Thank you very much Mheshimiwa, and I hope to see you next time. I think for today nasema asante sana kwa kuja kwa show yangu na quick recovery to you.
Asante.
Thank you very much.